Morning to all my fellow Americans. Here once again, my name is Eduardo Rodriguez, here from the island of Puerto Rico. Today is the 2nd of January 2020. I got to think this right because, you know, after using 2020 so many times, I got to remind myself, well, be careful. Don't make a mistake, even though I make a whole bunch of mistakes here. I want to send a salute to all my fellow American veterans of the DAV, for which I am a member, and veterans of all organizations, and I forget those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in order to keep our country free. Well, today is Saturday morning. I want to send a good morning to all of you, and God bless you all. I hope you enjoy your New Year's, and let's keep on going. There's still a lot to say going on, especially with the Democrats. Let me see. I have something right here, and I think I lost it. Boom, Callie. Not gonna. Let me see if I can go. You gotta listen to this one. Why did Joe Biden tell voters not to show up to the inauguration? He blames the flu. He blames the flu, or he knows that nobody's gonna show up for him. You know, he knows he lost. What he might win is a trip to Guantanamo, Cuba. You know, the prison that we have there, the military prison. He might win a ticket there. Him and many other Democrats who have just committed the same amount of corruption and treason against our country, including Joe Biden's son. So he might be accompanied with his son to the trip, to a free trip with everything paid, all expenses paid, to the island of to Gitmo, yeah, the island of Cuba. When I was in the Navy, I was at the coast of Cuba on the USS Forrestal. We were stationed there, I think it was for one day, only for one day. We were taking they were taking supplies into the island. I think it was more than one day, but it's so long ago, I just don't remember, but I think it could have been 2 days. It could have been 2 days. I could see the coast, and that's all I saw. I didn't see anything else. If you can see anything else from where we were at. We were very close, but I mean, if there was the base of Gitmo, couldn't see it. Couldn't see anything. I couldn't see the guards. I couldn't see a jeep. I couldn't see anything. Well, I wasn't there for that anyway. We were just there to take off supplies for the island. Well, Joe Biden, like I say, he's telling everybody not to go to inauguration. What inauguration? You didn't win. Well, can you see what else we have here? Mike Pence will toss out electoral college to enable Trump win. 4 more years. And I hope it's more than 4 more years. We need Trump. I mean, we can't afford to lose Trump with all these treacherous bastards trying to destroy our country. All these communists, Islamic communists, and Nazi and fascists. Yeah, they are Nazis and fascists. I call them that because they're the one doing the killings and robbings and burning, you know, and then calling us the criminals. If you can believe that. Go watch Dan Bongino. He's on Parler and Rumbler. Another great source of information. Boom, Kelly McEnany claps back after Jake Tapper tries to drag her on. And Tapper's worse than a sewer. Trump drops the Kraken on Congress. Massive amount of evidence to be presented. Trump veto override. Boy, there was a lot of, okay, well, let me go through the Muslims, because there was quite a bit to talk about, but my memory's not helping me. And I know there was a couple of things that I had in mind to talk about. But I want to send a salute to all my friends in Facebook. I know that for Facebook there was a lot to talk about. But I can't show photos, I can't show videos, because I'm being persecuted by the extreme leftists, and they threaten to ban me if I show any videos. So even though and other people are allowed to show videos, I'm not, just for being a conservative. And this is from the Muslim world, from the so-called religion of peace. Muslim brothers murdered their sister, a mother of two, on suspicion of adultery. But if they commit adultery, that's okay. The male are allowed to do it. Women are discriminated. And that's what women you really want? People who are defending this so-called religion of peace in the United States? Or communism? You know, it amazes me how many people support a system which will destroy them. You have rich people supporting these communists who want to take over and destroy us. And not only destroy us, it will destroy them. No matter how much they support them, no matter how much money they give. They will rob the hell out of them once they're in the system. Because the only thing communists are good for is for stealing. They will steal from you. They will steal from the poor to give to themselves. Just like what's happening in these communist countries like Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, North Korea, and China. Well, China opened up the free market, and now it's a different story, but they still have communist oppression and brutal. But the countries I just mentioned, they're stealing from the poor, from those who are hungry, who have nothing. And they have nothing and still stealing more from them, from nothing. So you really want that? You want to be how you call it, level to a point of no hope? Where your only hope is, the only relief you will have is death from this nightmare? You know, I can't believe it. Go to my page. I posted something on that. It's a small line, but with a photo. Even though I should post every day something about communism, because people don't learn. And then you got famous people who are actors. Danny DeVito, a prick, small midget prick, a multi-millionaire, supporting Bernie Sanders. Well, how stupid you are, Danny DeVito. I couldn't believe it. Such a good actor and a good comedian, and a dumb, including Robert De Niro and many other communists. Danny Glover and Sean Penn and many others. Seeing the destruction that these people are causing, because they're trying to destroy the United States. They want to destroy it. Since they can't get their way, they said, well, let's burn the place down. The food supply, the black businesses by Black Lives Matter and Antifa, who have black people members in their movement, burning businesses down, including those of African Americans, which produce. And then you got some of these dumb idiots, but extremely dumb, like Stacey well, it's not that dumb, it's just extremely evil, because they know that what they're saying is extremely stupid. Like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Stacey Abrams, saying that we don't need farmers because we got supermarkets. You know how stupid how stupid these people are. They want to eliminate farmers. Like if the The supermarkets are going to produce by themselves, magically supply themselves, so that people can find food and buy and supply their homes with the goods. That's how incredibly evil communists are, because they know what they're doing is deadly and criminal. And you have people support them. But they're not the majority. The only way they can get away with it is by committing fraud and succeeding in posting a guy who's like a mummy, who has turned into a mummy, guy who's almost brain dead, and just as corrupt all his life. Not only corrupt, but liar, just like Obama. No wonder Obama picked him, because he's one of them. He taught him how to do politics the criminal way. Let me read from Islam again. In Germany, Muslim migrant murders Iman. Well, at least they're annihilating their own. Now I want you to hear this one from the Religion of Peace, okay? This is Nigeria. Muslim forced 5 men to kneel and say, "I am a Christian," before murdering them. Why can't we bomb these people? What happened? Why can't we go after this guy? Let me see if I can remember his name. Let me see if I get his name here. No, it doesn't have his name here. This guy who's committing all kinds of acts of terror in Africa. He's a Muslim. Well, I can't remember his name. I really don't care about their names anyway, so what the hell? But isn't there a way to annihilate them? You know, that would have been one place where I would agree if we would have sent not funds, but drones directed by us, not to give it to them, not to give it to the Nigerian government, if not from our military bases or ships, send drones directly to them, to these Islamic monsters and terrorists. Blow them away. That's all we got to do. Well, this is my opinion for today. God bless you all. Donald Trump, like I always say, I always pray for you and your family. May God bless you always, protect you. The same with Mike Pence and his family. May God bless our country eternally. And I stand with the true God of Israel eternally. God bless you, Israel. Bye-bye. To all my friends. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.